teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it to 26. Play action. Now Purdy. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Limited running room as he gets 3 to the 20. I think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Purdy. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he couldn't get it to check off. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Fournette. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Fournette running out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish that goal. They got it right wherever they started this ballgame.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. To throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Purdy to throw it on first down. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Throwing here, Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, that one really got off the launching pad. In his face before he had a chance to do much of anything. Yeah, I think his big boys have controlled that offensive line. They got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to the Texans, but they're on top right now as they start this drive out 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They go play action. Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Fournette running right. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mayfield off the play fake. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally. Mayfield keeps it himself, and he'll get in. He's overthrown a touchdown. Baker Mayfield in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 14-10. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 1 second, all that remains. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. Set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Bucs ready to go here to begin the third quarter. Play fake. Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubt for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
Trying to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now he'll try to run with this. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete out left to Aiyuk. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. Oh, no, he lost the... It's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Fournette. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Mayfield looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 15. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This one caught by Kittle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Purdy. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Bucs will take over here just shy of the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A handoff to Fournette. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. We know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had it quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point put through by Sucker, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now the Niners down by 11, and time a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Purdy to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
But they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr., and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. They're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The Niners set to take over on offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Purdy. Flush to his right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory.